filler words, rambling questions, and feelings of hesitation are just some of the symptoms you'll experience by not being in the moment and having what we call a sales mindset during your conversation. In this snippet, we'll revisit episode 46, where I'll give you some processes to help you intensify your questions, improve your learning, and take your conversations to another level. Listen to this quick snippet, and if you want to hear the full-length conversation, scroll back to episode number 46. What does it mean to be in the moment? What does it affect? And then how do you create a process for yourself to get you more back in the moment when you need to be? So, impact of being in the moment. Number one, affects listening. Number two, it affects the questions that we ask. Number three, it affects what we learn. All three of those things, listening, questions, and learning, impact number four, which is the thinking and the perspective of the prospect, which is the most important. So listening, let's talk about that first. If you're in the moment, you're not listening to speak. If you're truly in the moment, you're listening to understand. Let's give an example. Prospect says to you, "We've tried something like that before. It didn't work." If you're listening so that you can determine what's the best path to try to get your prospect to see your value and get you a second meeting, how are you going to interpret that when the prospect says, "We've tried something like that before"?
Yeah, but this is different.
And what are you going to do as a sales professional?
Try to pitch and prove why we're different.
You're going to double down on something.
Yeah, this is totally unlike the last time that didn't work out.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, when you do that and when you double down on your value proposition, or you double down on trying to come up with another different creative way to position your solution, how's that prospect respond? With more resistance. If you're in the moment, though, and you hear, "We've tried something like that before," you're going to ask questions.
Yeah, what did you try? Tell me more about that.
Because you heard them. You're not judging and critiquing the prospect's commentary as good or bad. You're neutral because you're in the moment.
If I were judging, I'd say, "Oh, they've tried this. It didn't work. Shoot, that's not good."
And then you get frustrated and you feel disappointment and you start to scramble in your head like, "Okay, what do I say next? What do I ask next? Is there a different path I could take them down? Oh no, let me ask this question. Maybe this will help."
Yeah, what's my Hail Mary?
Yeah, you're Hail Mary. You're scrambling. We've all been there. And you don't feel good inside either.
No, it feels like it's slipping away.
Yeah, your tension rises. You're totally out of your game. But if you're in the moment, you're going to ask questions. All right, can you tell me a little bit more about that? Can you share what you guys tried? How'd it go? What do you think worked about it? What didn't? What would you do different right now? There could be another 10 questions you can ask. But when you're not in the moment, you're not going to ask anything. This has been a Breaking Sales Snippet. To hear the rest of the conversation, check out the episode linked in the show notes and subscribe to the show so you're the first to know when a new episode drops.